Hey there guys, it's Tina and I am BACK back with a get ready with me, and we do a little bit of chatting in this video, not too much though. Like, we're not really chatting, it's more of a get ready with me video where I am trying out a bunch of new products. Like, when I say a bunch of new products, I mean a bunch of new palettes. Just for this eyeshadow look alone, I tried out like 4 different palettes. Yeah, these are the Melt Cosmetics palette. I know. We have the Celestial Thunder palette from Dominique Cosmetics from BoxyCharm. Then we have the Killer Purr. So I keep on wanting to say purr, like cat meow. Yeah, from Menagerie Cosmetics. And then look at these. This is from the Melt Cosmetics holiday collection. This is the Vita palette, and I've been trying to say Muerte for the last couple seconds. So Muerte palette, all in Spanish. Can't pronounce it to save my life, but I try. And yeah, I have like a new foundation that I'm trying. Lip coloring. Listen, just we're gonna have fun with some new products. So if you want to see how I created this look, which is a really fun look as you saw in the introduction, then stay tuned and I will talk to you soon. Alright guys, so here we are, starting off with a clean, freshly washed face. I already filled in my brows with my Benefit brow pencil, and I also applied my primer to help prevent creasing because I have very oily lids. So that's my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion, and I went over my lids with a little bit of this Revolution Pro Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer. The shade I'm using is C11.2. And this, I don't know, I just like this concealer a lot. I don't know that it helps with eyeshadow application or anything. I just like the coverage that it gives, and I like the color of it and the texture as well. So that's what we're going with. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of moisturizer. So today I am using this one here from Pharmacy. It is the Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer, and it has Echinacea Green Envy Honey. And I have not used this in a while, guys. I absolutely even forgot that I had it. Can you imagine? I have tons of products like that I forget that I have. And since I've been on this minimized buy-in thing, that was a great explanation. Since I've been on my low buy for the year, I've been trying more and more to dive into products that are in my collection that are just taking up space, and it's like, girl, why don't you use them? What you doing? You wasting your whole life. So I really do like Pharmacy skincare products, so we'll see. I know I like that moisturizer. I bought it for a reason, because I remember buying it on sale because I liked it, because I got the travel size, something like that. Anyway, let's blend out this concealer here. I'm trying to make this a pretty quick get ready with me, and I want to use a ton of different palettes in this look. I think I'm going to go a little bit crazy. I'm just going to try to use different palettes, and yeah, it is what you think it is. It's the new Melt palette. So I told you guys in my recent haul video and in my shopping block that should be posted. I'll link them up here so you can check them out. I mentioned that these were the only palettes that were left on my wish list for the year, and oh my god, this was such a well done launch, but we'll talk more about it. But I kind of want to sample those palettes a little bit. And I also have this palette here from Menagerie Cosmetics. It's their newest palette. It's the Killer Purr palette, and it's lion themed with a little pop of teal. But overall, these are just very warm tones. I actually like this palette. The theme is very safari, just muted, natural, neutral colors. And I like this a lot. So I'm probably going to dig into this for, I think, just one shade. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. But then the palette that I wanted to really dig into is the Celestial Thunder from Dominique Cosmetics. This is the abbreviated 8-pan eyeshadow palette that came out with BoxyCharm for November. I will also leave the BoxyCharm unboxing video. I actually catch you up on some things with BoxyCharm and how I feel about the whole subscription service and all that stuff. But I'll link that over here so you can check that out. So this is based on the Celestial Storm palette that they released. So it's 12 eyeshadows. This one is like half the size. And this is exclusive to the BoxyCharm November box. So I was excited to get this, which is why I even signed up for the BoxyCharm box in the first place. But did I show you the palette? No, I didn't show you the palettes from Melt. So look at this palette here. This is the Vita palette, right? Which has the oranges, the bright sour lemon yellow and green, some neutrals in here, and then so pretty. And then I didn't show you this one, which is the one that I'm most excited about. It's the Muerte palette. Look. This is me in a palette. Excuse me, please. Can you? I cannot. I really cannot. I mean, I would have switched out a couple of the shades really, but like this is my thing. And I feel like, I'm gonna say it, Melt Cosmetics is the new Kat Von D. It is. They're like edgy, but still creating like fun, different themes, and I'm just really excited about it. I don't know if I'm gonna grab the Killer Pore palette anymore, or if I'm just gonna use this palette and this. I think these two palettes will pair well together. So, all right, let's go into, no, I needed the neutral color. That's what I was gonna mix in. Okay, all right, let's start out here with Atole. I think that's how you pronounce it. These are all Spanish names. I don't speak Spanish, so here we are. I come from Spanish Town in Jamaica, but I don't speak Spanish. Let's go in with this eyeshadow. So this is just a matte, like neutral beige. It's a little bit of a tan, and I'm just gonna buff that quickly in the crease with my Sonia G. What is this one called? I should know this by now. Detail Pro Brush. So we're just gonna buff that. That's gonna give us a blend-in transition shade. It actually has a grayish undertone. Oh, I actually really like that color. Oh, that's so pretty. You can pretty much use any blend-in transition shade for that. I just use that palette. And now I'm gonna go in with this orangey shade from the Dominique palette. I picked up a lot, but let's see how this goes. This is Lunar Eclipse. Now, anybody else would have probably tapped their brush off. That's not my deal, so I'm just gonna apply it to both eyes and carry on. So I apply that color first, and that applies well. I have a little fallout here, but that's fine. And then we're gonna blend it out a bit. I don't know that this concealer is necessarily a great concealer for like an eyeshadow primer or an eyeshadow base, because it seems that the eyeshadows that I put down on it don't necessarily stick well. But I just love the shade, and I just love the tone of it, and we're just gonna work with it. Probably I need to figure out a different eyeshadow base and not use concealer, because I feel like concealer just doesn't do eyeshadows justice. Then I'm going in with the next shade here. This one is Storm Dust, and this one is a little bit more of a reddened brown, like a brick brown, but it's not, it's still a little orange, so it's gonna blend in with that color. And then I'm gonna go in with the Fireball shade, which is a shimmer, and I'm gonna apply that on the kind of towards the center of the lid and the outer lid. And this is a coppery shade, like a coppery peach with a pinky duochrome shift. Now I want to intensify the shade a bit, so I'm going to dampen my brush with a little bit of my Smashbox primer water. And then I'm going to pick up the color. This is a Sonia Kashuk large eye shader brush. And I'm just going to build that color up on that lid space. Now that we have that done, I'm going to go in with this Black and Burgundy. This is the shade Bellorio from the Muerte palette from Melt. And I'm using the Sonia G brush again just to apply that to the outer V. And I picked up very little because I wasn't sure what the pigmentation was going to be on these. And look! Oh God, oh my God. This is why this is like so exciting. This palette had me over here like, all right, I guess I'll get you. Thank you so much for coming out. I love you. I was really like amped about seeing this palette. So when they released it on the Melt website, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna do it. So now I'm gonna go into the Killer Purr palette, and I'm gonna grab this shade here, which is a light peach. This is the shade Chase, and I'm just gonna apply that with a shader brush. This is actually the Beautyblender shader brush, so it has a little ball on the end. Oh yes, child. And I'm just gonna apply that to the inner lid, inner tear duct, because I don't want to add any shimmer there. I really want to keep it simple, nothing loud. So just applying a lighter peach right there is going to brighten up the inner tear duct without being like, oh my god, she has sparkle there. And this brush is really nice, actually. I really like these, so I'm grateful that Beautyblender was like, try them out, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have tried them out. And now that I have, really nice. Do y'all think I could get away with this yellow as a brow highlight? Let's try it. So this is the shade Drought. Okay, I didn't expect it to be that yellow. I was going for like more of a subtle, like maybe it's gonna be an ivory. I mean, it does come off ivory-ish, ivory-esque. I just gotta really buff it out. And it has a, oh, it looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not like a flat matte. That actually is a beautiful highlight. Guys, y'all thought I was tripping just now. I know you were judging me. You were like, oh, Tina, please, what are you doing? That actually really, oh my god, that's a pretty highlight. Stop it. Stop it now. Alright, I think I want to be extra, so I'm going in with this shade from Clionadh Cosmetics. It's the shade Torch, and it's one of the glitter multi-chromes. So it shifts pink and gold, and I want to see if it can amp this look up a bit. I'm just gonna try to apply that over where we had that shimmer. So it's a similar shade, and it doesn't apply well with a dry brush. And I already have shadow down, so maybe that's why as well. So I'm gonna dampen my brush a little bit, and now I got a little bit more on the brush, so let's see. I'm trying to fall in love with these shades because I waited so long for them that I need them to blow me away for me to feel better about things. It took me almost 2.5 months to get these. So I'm a little bit jaded. I'm a little bit, you know, salty. They're pretty, but if I gotta use my finger for these, I'm not gonna be happy, because I don't mind sometimes using my finger. So I'm gonna just, yeah, you see, like, the finger works much better, but I don't like using my finger for eyeshadows, guys. I really don't. So if this is the best way to use them and the way to get the impact, they're not gonna be a go-to shadow for me. Every time I think of having to put my finger in an eyeshadow to get it done, like to look great, I'm just like, I don't like putting my finger into things. I don't. Alright, so you don't want to mess with these too much, but I need to blend out that crease because I don't want the shimmer in the crease. So let's just go around lightly around the edges. See, I'm not having the best time with them. Like, my face is all full of glitter right now. I'm gonna hold it in, guys. I'm gonna hold it in. Whew. Let's go back into the Muerte palette and grab this shade here. This is the shade Sangre, and it's, look at me trying to roll my R, Lord have mercy. So this is still a dark red, but it's more on the, you can definitely see more red to it. The other one is more of a burgundy. This one definitely pops a little bit more. So I'm gonna pop that on the outer V just to add a little bit more color and blend out that shimmer a little bit more. Nothing crazy. All right, I'm gonna leave this alone. Let's back it up, back it up, back it up. Whew. I need to get some of this glitter off my face, which was pointless if I already had my moisturizer on, but whatever. I don't need to be glittery. I am not a freaking, what was that vampire movie where they were glittery vampires? Twilight. Took me a minute. Oh my god. Alright. That's cute enough, right? Since I'm here, I'm gonna use some of this Juice Beauty anti-wrinkle eye treatment because we have some wrinkles, child. This is from the BoxyCharm box again, and I'm just gonna try to use it. I'm trying to use all the new products that I have added to my collection, because what I've noticed is that I would buy things and have them sit around and never truly use them. And then I started questioning myself, like, why are you buying products just to have them take up space in your collection, but you're not really using them? Like, what's the point of that, right? So I'm gonna use that. Oh, it feels like a lightweight water gel. Let's see if it absorbs really well. Wait, oh my god, we have it. Bitch, come through, Beautyblender. This does feel nice, I'm not gonna lie. I want them to make this tool as its own separate tool, so if you guys wanted to just get the roller ball, you could get it, because I know rolling, especially with those gems, like the mineral pieces, I don't know what they're called, crystals, yeah, crystals. Those are being used a lot in these rolly things for your face. I don't know how much it works, but I know facial massage is a great thing. Let me get this thing too. Facial massage is a great way to get the collagen going in your skin. Like, it helps promote collagen production, and it helps to just massage in general. It helps get the blood flowing. It helps things move around, you know. So I'm okay with this. All right, for the foundation, I'm gonna use the newest foundation to my collection. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Foundation. Has sunscreen in it. It's SPF 30. Shake it well. All right, I'm gonna shake it up. The shade I got is Amber, and I'm gonna tell you a story while I apply this. So this is 440. So you're supposed to click it, you know, because it locks, and then you just pump it out. It's a very liquidy foundation. I'll show you there. It's runny, so it's not like a creamy thick foundation at all. So here's the thing. I went into, was it Bloomingdale's? Yeah, it was Bloomingdale's. Now, mind you, I'm gonna say this straight up. When I am rushing and I just go to the mall, if I'm going to Target and I don't feel like putting on clothes, I'm not gonna put on like a lot of clothes, especially in the winter time. I'm just gonna put on sweats and be out here in my jacket and my sweats, and I'm probably not gonna put foundation and makeup and all that stuff on. Like, I don't understand people who get dressed up in full face and heels to go to the mall, and I find that that's a thing here. People really get dressed up to go to the mall. So I'm in the mall. This is Roosevelt Field Mall, where they have like Neiman Marcus and Bloomingdale's, and is there Saks there too? I don't know, but they have like higher end stores there, right? Me look like a bum. Alrighty. And I go in to Bloomingdale's because I wanted to get this foundation, but I needed to do a shade match, and I was gonna get it from Sephora because they had the 20% off sale. But I'm not gonna buy it blindly, and I wasn't sure about like a skin match in Shiseido. I mean, I was pretty sure I'm pretty good at selecting foundation shades, and I think this is a great foundation shade for me. Again, Amber 440. So I go into the store, and none of the salespeople are looking at me, and I'm used to that by now. One, I'm black. Two, I look like a bum. So they're like, this bitch ain't spending money up in this bitch. So I'm like, all right, whatever. You think I'm not spending money? Well, I'm not spending money with you because you're not going to get my money with that attitude. So I went over to the Shiseido counter, and I was looking at the foundations and swatching them. And then the salesperson finally came over to me because she saw that I was checking out products. I don't know if she was just checking if I was stealing, because the thing about me is I don't go into the mall with a bag. So nobody's gonna think I'm like stuffing things into a bag. So I go in with just my card in my pocket and then shop from there. I forgot I was missing a nail. Whoo, scandalo! This is the first time I've come on camera with my nails looking busted, because it's just a thing for me. Anyway, so I'm going to the store, right? And the woman I want to session I want to come and help me. So, oh no, I needed concealer. So she's there. I'm going to use the Boi-ing Concealer from Benefit. she was just looking at me like, she ain't coming in here to buy nothing, right? And so when I told her, oh yeah, I'm just here to check out the Synchro Skin because I need to get a shade match. Then all of a sudden she's interested in helping me. And I'm like, all right, clone, you think I'm getting you a sale. I'm not. I'm literally just shade matching. So I don't need people's help to shade match. She was coming, first of all, so I knew more than likely she wasn't going to be sure what color to match me with. So I wasn't seeking her help at all. So I just matched my skin. She was giving me, girl, she was giving me some shades that I was like, no, sweetie, I think my shade, I didn't say sweetie because that's kind of condescending and I don't really do that. But I was like, no, I think my shade is amber. I just wanted to make sure that it was a good match before I purchased it. So I'm just going to try out amber and I'll probably try the shade above it and below it just to be sure. Right? Some there, and I finally said, okay, yeah, I was right. Amber is the shade. So I picked up amber, swatched it, did a little thing on my face because again, I'm not wearing foundation, so I could actually swatch it on my skin. And she's like, okay, great. And she had to pick up the amber for come no sell. So I said, no, I'm good. I'm going to purchase it online instead. Thank you. And I walked out. So I really wasn't going to purchase it from Bloomingdale's, but I wanted her to realize that she's not getting the commission off of my sale because she was already giving me the cold shoulder because I looked like a bum. That's okay. Stop judging people by their appearance. That's what you get. That's what you get. So there we go. I think it's a nice match, color match. It's a very lightweight foundation. It's nothing to phone home about. I like it. I don't love it. And I feel like for the coverage and whatever, I've worn it a couple of times. I just don't see the hype of this. This is like the Pat McGrath foundation in that it's lightweight. It looks beautiful on the skin. But like, I'm not going to spend the Pat McGrath price on it. I was okay with spending the Shiseido price, which I think was $44. And then I got the 20% off from the Sephora sale. So that worked out. And that's the only reason I picked it up. If it was like the $68 like the Pat McGrath one, no ma'am, I wouldn't be interested. But I do like a decent lightweight foundation. But I don't know. Alright, I'm saying too much to say nothing. I do like it, but I feel like if you're looking for heavy coverage, you're not going to necessarily get it from this. But if you just need a medium coverage that's a comfortable foundation, wears well on the skin, you might like this one. I am using the It Cosmetics Lash Blowout Mascara. This mascara, I didn't really pay attention. I didn't realize how much it actually curls my lashes until I was wearing it today, because again, I'm using up all like the new products in my collection. I'm testing everything out. I'm wearing it, seeing where it goes. I was sitting at my desk and I have a mirror sitting right in front of me at my desk because I want to see who's behind me coming up trying to sneak up on me. Listen, I will get loud on you, right? So I was looking at my lashes and I'm like, what? My lashes curl naturally anyway, but they seriously had this real curl to them today. And I was like, wow, it's this mascara. And if you were looking for a curling mascara that kept the curls up all day, that adds volume, hello. And it isn't clumping or anything. So look how long I've been applying mascara to my lashes right now. And I don't have any clumps. And I'm going to show you the curl that this gives. Again, my lashes naturally curl. I don't curl them with a lash curler or anything. But like, look. Right? I'm not tripping, right? Look. All curled up. I'm like, come through, It Cosmetics. I will mess with y'all and your mascara. So let's go ahead and set the foundation. I do think I want to put lashes on, but let's set all of this on my skin. That's the thing about this foundation too. It's a little bit more dewy than I would like. I'm not a dew girl. I like my skin matte because my natural oil shine through enough that I don't need any actual glow from my foundation. I am good. Whew, set it down, child. So this is my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish foundation, Airbrush Flawless Finish Foundation in shade number 3, Dark. All right, let's go ahead and finish up the eyes. So I'm going back to the Dominique Cosmetics palette and I'm grabbing this teal shade. This shade is Mystic Ice and I'm just gonna pop that on the outer lower lash line with a MAC 242. This teal is pretty, but I feel like I want it to be more intense. So I'm gonna go in with the Watering Hole shade, and I'm using this because yesterday when I did this look and recorded it without sound on, so mad, I used this shade and it was just more intense. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, that got all the way down under my eyes. That it didn't need to go all the way down there, but all right, let's blend that out. Just blend out the edge really quick. A little buffy buff motion. But isn't that pretty? Menagerie Cosmetics is out here doing things. Come through, Menagerie. So they used to be makeup monsters, and I do like their eyeshadow palettes. This particular palette I had to get on pre-order, and I am happy to have waited. And I didn't even wait as long as I did for the Cleona shades, which is why I was mad at Cleona, because I'm like, why am I waiting longer than I did for the Menagerie pre-sale palette? Like, it don't make no sense, sis. I'm gonna use the same lashes I used yesterday because they looked cute, and I'm still mad that I recorded 3 videos without sound. Don't even start. So for the lashes, I am using Cocoa lashes in the style Madam Wispy, which are not my typical style because they are very long, but they're wispy, so it's all right. We're gonna apply these to the top lashes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lower lash mascara, which is of course my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. And for my lower waterline, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Perversion 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil just to add a little intensity. And then I'm going to curl my lashes using my Shoot Amora S curler, of course, just to pinch my natural lashes together with the false eyelashes and help them blend. And then I'm going to go over the lash line with my Sephora eyeliner. This is a matte black because I've noticed that my lash band stays shiny and I don't want a shiny liner, so I'm using this one that dries matte. Now let's go ahead and finish up the face. And I want to do something just really simple. I don't want to do highlighter on contour and all that. So I'm using GALifornia blush from Benefit and popping that on my cheeks. This is a J201 powder brush from Juvia's Place. And this is going to give me enough glow and give me a little pop of color on the cheeks. With these blushes, for me, they're very light, so they just give a subtle flush of color. I don't get anything too intense from them, and it gives more of a glowy look, so it's not like a full matte blush at all. And that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else with that. And for the lips, let's do a little bit of lip liner. So this is the Christian Audette collection with Mel Thompson. This is the lip liner for darker skin, so it's the shade Smooches, and I really like this lip liner. I find the color to really flattering as I try to talk. I find the color really flattering. It's a nice caramelly brown, and it just gives a nice base to my lips if I want to kind of blank them out a bit. And then I'm going in with this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. This came in BoxyCharm. It's the shade Nude Mood, and I'm not gonna apply this really heavily. I'm just applying this to the center of the lips and then feathering it out by rubbing my lips together to just get a nice wash of color. And with this lip liner, it just looks really beautiful on the lips. And then I'm gonna add a touch of gloss. This is from Pat McGrath. This is in the shade Bronze Temptation. I really love this gloss. It's like a deep peachy neutral shade with golden shimmer to it. It's really beautiful. I actually want to get this in a full size. If Sephora has their gift card sale, I think this is one of the things I would pick up with the sale. So here you have it, guys. This is the final look, and I think it's really fun. Like, the eyes turned out really nice. I know I played with like a ton of palettes, but I really love how everything worked together, and I really am warming up to these Cleona eyeshadows. Like, this is beautiful, right? So I'm gonna play around with them some more, see if I feel a little bit warmer towards them. Love the lips as well. So overall, really like everything I used in this video. The foundation, it's okay. I don't think, like, I was expecting more because I've heard so much about it. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be phenomenal, it's gonna be the next best thing. And so far I like it, but I don't like it more than my Urban Decay, the new one that they released, the Stay Naked foundation. I love that a lot more. Of the palettes, I think so far I really love the quality of the Menagerie eyeshadows. I don't know, but like this yellow worked out so great as a brow highlight. This shade here for the inner tear duct and inner lid worked really well. And then the teal is better than the teal in the Dominique Cosmetics palette. But I also like the Dominique Cosmetics palette. And I really like the Fireball shade. I like the mattes, how they worked. The teal, not as bold as this one here, but still worked out pretty well. So I'm excited about this palette. And I can't wait to dig more into these Melt Cosmetics palette. I really didn't touch on them too much, but oh my god, these shades, they're really exciting me. It's a little bit of a deeper palette, this one, the Muerte palette. So I would definitely be using this for more smoky looks. And I probably will use this with another palette paired together. And then this palette here, I find that you can get some simple, subtle looks out of that because you have these neutral shades and you can just add a pop of fun color. And I love that these are mostly matte, so we only have 2 shimmers in this. Don't you? You probably don't love that. I love that. These are 10 shades, 2 are shimmers. Excuse me. In love. Let's see how many shimmers are in this one. So we have 3 shimmers in this one. The blue, this shade here, it's Kalaka. This one is my least favorite. It is just choppy. It's a little bit sheer. It doesn't really give you like that smooth color payoff. And then we have this shimmery teal. But I'm gonna play with these more, of course. Probably gonna do Get Ready With Me's just with these palettes, or whichever palette you want me to focus more on. I really just wanted to try out everything and mix everything together and see how it worked out. And this lip color, I'm loving it. I love that it's more on that like caramelly nude side. Pretty, right? Earrings, necklace, and top from Express. Who knew? So Mel Thompson actually wore this top in one of her videos and it said that it was from Express, and I was like, excuse me. So I went into Express and they were having a 40% off sale, so I picked it up and beautiful. I really love this. Now this is not fit for the winter time because I'm not gonna go out here being cold and stuff, but it's a really fun sweater. Like, it's a little bit bolder and stuff, so I really like that. And overall, I really love this. So let me know if you've tried any of these products out and what you think of them. Like, do you have a similar vibe as I do? Are you excited about any of these newer releases that I also tested out? Let me know. So I will list all the products used and mentioned in this video down below, along with links on where you can pick them up. If those links take you to Sephora or Ulta, then those are affiliate links, which means I will get a small sales commission off your purchase if you purchase through those links. If you're not comfortable with that, just shop the way you normally shop. But if you do shop through my links, thank you so much, because it does help me to put right back into the channel, so I do appreciate the support. So thank you so much. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. We get a little sassy over there. It's not PG at all. So if you were looking for like a tamed down version of me, that's not what you're gonna find, because I'm a little bit vulgar over there, to be honest. So just a fair warning. So go ahead and follow me there if you're interested, and stay tuned because we have tons of new videos coming out, some fun videos, and I can't wait to share them with you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.